Hey guys, what's going on? INFINITEz PvP here, and today we've got another Star Wars The Old Republic. And I know I promised you guys I would do a sort of a tips, tricks video. It's not something I feel comfortable in doing. I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried. It's not something I feel comfortable doing because I can't tell you guys how to play a certain class. Everyone has a different play style. But the tips I can give you is one, just practice PvPing, just queue non-stop PvP, PvP, PvP. Number two, go onto your training dummy. Go onto your ship, go into your training dummy and smash out your rotation on your training dummy. Do that between queues. And number third tip, find your placement on the battlefield. Work with the outer parts of the map. If you're in middle, use the outer parts. Use where people won't be able to see you. And number three, practice PvP with 1v1s. Go to the objective when you know a defender's going to be and try and 1v1 that person down and cap the objectives. That is some of the best tips that I can give you. I can't tell you guys how to play your class. That is something you've got to find out yourself. You know, all I can say is those sort of tips, those basic tips on how to PvP, how to master PvP in general, and it just comes down to practice, guys. You guys need to figure that one out yourselves. I can do my videos, I can do all this, but I can't sit down and tell you guys how to PvP per se. I can give you a few tips like I've just done. You know, another one is focusing your targets. Remember, focus down healers first. Mark your healers, keybind a target marker on your keyboard, on your mouse, whatever you want to keybind it to, whatever feel comfortable to you. And target healers first. Mark them, target them, focus them down. Move on to your ranged DPS, move on to your melee DPS, and then of course finish off your tanks. Do not focus your tanks first. Even if a healer's guarded, focus that healer down. Do not allow a healer to free cast. Second of all, don't forget your interrupt all the time. Don't forget you got plenty of defenses. Who cares if they're on a 1.5 minute cooldown? Activate it if you're getting focused. It's gonna keep you survive. It's gonna help out your healer as well. So I hope those tips help. I can't give you much else because you just need to figure that out yourself. It just comes down to practice. I'm not trying to be a wanker. I'm just trying to tell you guys you need to figure that out yourself. I am good at what I do because I've had years of PvPing within this game, PvPing in general, and that is how my skill level is where it is, because it's just constant PvP. I don't do operations, I don't do flashpoints, I don't do story content. I literally, as soon as my character was out from level 10 into Warzone, from 10 to 50 and then from the expansions was all just PvP, sitting on the fleet queuing, or sitting in my ship practicing my training dummy and queuing. All I've done in this game is PvP. I have done a little bit of operations, a little bit of that, a little bit of storyline, but that dies in the hole for me. I'm not going to say I don't like it. I think the story content is really good. Personally for me, I like in the game, it's just PvP, and hence my name, INFINITEz PvP. So yeah, that's all the tips I can give you guys. I am sorry, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. I hope you guys use those tips that I can give you. Just remember, focusing your targets, marking your targets, knowing where to place yourself on the map, practice your solo kills, practice your rotation, and overall just practice PvP, and you will get better. You will get better at your class, and just learn from any mistakes that you do. If you die and you know you've done a stupid mistake, realize what that mistake was, go back into it, find that person who just killed you, and try and 1v1 them again. Try and pull them out of a big fight situation, antagonize them, get them to follow you, and try and keep combating those targets that are stronger than you, and eventually you will get there. Absolutely love it when I come across another player who can actually give me a challenge, who can take me down. I'm like, cool, this guy just took me down, he's got some skills. I go back there and I'll practice on that guy and keep hunting him down until I am better than him, and that is just the way you learn. So hope that works for you guys. And yeah, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. It helps me a lot. Any thoughts on this, drop it in the comment section and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. Bit of an update, I've got leveling up our operative at the moment, leveling up our marauder, leveling up our jug. I've got a lot of leveling to do. I have been away from the game because of the holiday season, and I can't wait to get back into there, show you more variety of classes. I can't wait to show you some more operative. We all do know that concealment is the better class to go with at the operative at the moment. I I do love my lethality spec. I think lethality is great, and it's a great class to run with, especially if the 8v8 come into it. Lethality is going to be really good, so you can have one healer, and lethality can be putting stacking around dots and being that off heal, and it can really work well. It's definitely a class that I think BioWare need to focus more on with some melee dot classes. That seems to be nerfed a lot more. It can't counter the burst that's being outputted in PvP. So I would like to see some more melee dot classes being buffed a little bit, but at the moment, lethality spec for an operative is still a fun class to play. Don't expect to have a high damage output, because you will find yourself rolling around and healing your teammates, as I do. I will put a video up on that, because that seems to be really fun, and you're almost, you're a real pain to take down when you play lethality spec. Concealment spec's absolutely gorgeous these days, especially specking in the right utility. I will have a utility video on the operative up soon. We're going to have a utility video on Sorcerer coming up in the next few days, because she is level 70. I haven't been gearing my assassin too much, because I'm just trying to level these classes, so I'm going to show you a bit more variety of different classes in the game. Also guys, there's a lot to cover in this video. What sort of other games do you want me to cover? Some other games that are coming out you want me to get into beta with? Yeah, let me know. I want to know what you guys think. PC, Xbox, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, let me know. I'll try and cover it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you all later.
Hard to be someone else. All we want is please. Giving us, giving no time to breathe. This is our identity. We turn our backs, we can't help, we're gone.